Welcome! We just raised roadside service. We're doing you a good job here. We're driving down the road. We're having a good time. I'm trying to get my map opened up. Here we are. Welcome to Kletus Ray's Roadside Service. I'm your host, Kletus Ray. We are in Iowa, making our way into Nebraska here shortly. Got 43 minutes till I get to my place. I've been on the phone with the other truck drivers. We had some unfortunate news first thing this morning. We are another truck driver down. I don't know if I even talked about the other one that much. Maybe I did. But anyway, now when I got hired on, I was replacing a guy to be the sixth driver. We had six drivers. Everything was great. And then at the end of this week, one guy had his 2 weeks put in, and he was going to be gone at the end of this week. He, on Friday, he called in, and did a tornado hit that house? What the hell's going on out here? Something definitely fucking tore the shit out of that house. Anyways, yeah, we had a guy put his 2 weeks in, and then he quit a week into it, and then we had another guy. We're not sure if he got fired or quit quite yet. It just happened, but yep, he no longer works here, so that's interesting. Now we're down to four drivers, and they were trying to get me to work last weekend, or this last weekend, yesterday or day before yesterday. And I was like, is it mandatory? Do I have to? I'd really like to not do this. I said, no, it's fine. You don't have to. So, but I'm thinking now weekends are going to be a little bit more mandatory right now until we get another couple of drivers in. So little bit of worry going on with my vacation time that I'm planning on taking at the end of July. Hopefully that won't be affected. I'll be taking a whole week off, heading down to Florida. So let's hope everything works out with that. I don't know. What I guess I don't know. Hopefully it'll work out. Anyways, we had a good weekend. We had a wonderful weekend. We had a good Friday afternoon. Not really. Yeah, Friday afternoon I was so fucking tired. I was so tired and worn out. Got back to the shop at like 4:30, I think. And then hung out there until like 5:20, just dealing with stuff. And then I was even asked by my boss. I was I was completely out of time. I had no time for anything. And just trying to get me to go pick up a truck. Oh shit! Go pick up a truck from the shop. I was like, dude, I have no drive time. He's like, what the hell? And it's kind of funny. My boss, he doesn't really know. I don't think he really understands how truck stuff works, which is a little unfortunate. But he's like, oh man, you need to be on yard move. You can be on yard move until you get to the highway. So that'll help you out with your drive times and stuff. I'm like, huh? Like, yeah, just stay on yard move till you get to the highway and then click it back on. I was like, no, dude, I ain't doing that shit. The hell you talking about? DOT is all over around where our shop is. There ain't no way I'm gonna drive around on yard move anywhere in this area. I mean, really anywhere. I'm trying to. There should be no reason I have to drive around on yard move. I mean, that's not legal to do that. You're only allowed to do that if you get to a place that's like behind a fence or whatever. You can get put on yard move. It cannot be accessible by public roadway. So like, and I think what they mean is like You can't pull into a truck stop and you use yard move. You can't use it at like rest stops or just or like I don't know places like that. It's gotta be like inside of a like a contained yard or whatever. I don't know the exact law either, but I know you ain't supposed to be driving around on yard move, and I know it's happened to a couple of people because and it's happened to me too because my old company I thought it worked the same. You click on yard move, and then if you hit over like 15 mile an hour, it'll kick you back on to on duty driving. Not here. It will just stay on yard move for however long you've been driving until you turn it off. So I don't know. Nope, I refused to do one job because I would have had to use yard move on the highway. So I ended up turning that job down. And then yesterday I just got back late and I was out of time. And he wanted me to do something extra. And I was like, I can't. I can't. Sorry, I can't. I don't know. I don't know if everybody else is the one doing that or not. But I can't be doing that. Can't be using yard move to drive on public roadways. It's illegal. I don't want to get in trouble. But no, anyways, yeah, I drove home. The Jeep ran great all the way home. Nothing bad happened. Parked the Jeep and I went inside, got cleaned up and fell asleep. I'm pretty sure. I actually might have been up at a Friday night. I might have been awake, but I was awake, but I was able to just relax. But I mean, I was getting real tired. So slept in on Saturday morning, and really not a whole lot went on this weekend. It was a good weekend because I didn't do like anything. We did built my new trash can with my daughter. She loves helping me work on stuff. She's so cute. She helped me put together the big trash can cabinet. That took a lot longer than I thought it would take, but we got it. We got it done. And then Saturday, later in the night, old Luke and his kids came over, and the wives went out to go do whatever they wanted to do. Some Taylor Swift bar drinking concert thing. I don't know. They took off, and it was me and the kids. Me and Luke and the kids hanging out, having a good time. We cooked up some burgers, hot dogs, ate some chips, and everybody had good drinks. And why is the sun flashing into my freaking truck right now? If I was epileptic, I'd be seasoned by now. Yeah, we had a good time. I went to go. I did end up cleaning out under my stairs cabinet or closet because that's where the water lines run to the front spigot. And turns out I bought all of the wrong parts to replace my spigot. I have PEX. I don't have PVC, so I need to fix that. I just need to go get either an adapter or just a whole new spigot replacement. But we found out what was wrong because I thought it froze and it had some sort of a safety mechanism that if it freezes, it will, I don't know, protect itself somehow. It'll break and it won't operate. Well, it turns out that no, it was just a little weld inside there where the screw goes that broke off. So, anyways, still didn't get the front hose fixed, but we'll get it fixed. I thought about doing that on Sunday, going to get all the right parts. Old Luke was taking off. He was busy all Sunday doing something, so but I was pretty confident I could get it going. But I didn't. I didn't do shit on Sunday. On Sunday, I laid around all day. And what I should have done on Sunday is gone out and checked out the Jeep and started looking for the fuse that I blew for my dash lights and everything. And I have not found that yet. But I went out to the Jeep. I was going to drive the Jeep today just because it's easy to hop in and hop out. I thought about riding the bike, but I was like, oh, I'll just drive the Jeep, And I was running not behind, but I didn't leave the house by the time I wanted to leave the house. Then I go out to the Jeep, fired up, and realized I ain't got no taillights. So I go down to the fuses, and I'm looking at the fuses, and I go run inside real quick, grab a new pack of fuses, run out, start swapping out. Found a couple of blown fuses and fixed them, but they kept blowing back out again. So I definitely got some wiring issue going on with the Jeep, unfortunately. But it's something that just happened. So it's either in the rear hatch or the left tail light, or it's behind the radio. So there's a wire somewhere that's keeping some shit wrong, and it can only be in a couple of different areas. So I'm pretty confident I can get that fixed quickly. But I just opened up the garage, grabbed the dirt bike, and hit the road. It was a good day for it. It was actually not too cold riding, but then I did hit a nice cold spot, but then I hit like a warm spot. So it was a good morning to ride. But my visor on my helmet, I need to clean that fucking thing off. I know it just takes a quick little second. While I'm here getting loaded, I have Windex and paper towels with me, so I'll try to, while I'm getting loaded, either here or at the next place, I will try to get my helmet cleaned up. I haven't cleaned my helmet in a long time, but it was fogging up on me. That's my problem. And, yep, hit the fucking highway on the dirt bike. I mean, I'm just hauling ass. I'm just booking it to work on that damn dirt bike. I get to work, and that's when I got to work, and I had to plug in my work phone because it was completely dead, and I had to get logged into the truck, and then all the messages started flooding through. I was like, oh shit, we lost another driver. Can't believe it. But yeah, so hopefully that's us losing another driver isn't going to affect anything too much. It probably will. It's going to add an extra run on somebody every single day. So looking at probably doing 14-hour days all day, every day this week, maybe. Or longer runs. I'm not going to be getting in and getting off at a decent time every day, which is, it's fine. If it's during the week, I don't mind. During the week, I don't mind. I'd much rather work late during the week than working late during the week or working on the weekend or something. So, yep, got in, got everything pre-tripped and fired up and lit up and ready to roll and hit the road. And we're going to make it to my place on time. Heading up here into Omaha. Getting close, 30 minutes out. Hit up Omaha, get a nice little load shucked up. This one should be a pretty quick in and out deal. Get loaded, turn around, head back to the shop, offload, and then I got to head over to St. Joe, Missouri. So that one's going to be a quick little run. It shouldn't be a bad day today. So, but there's no telling if they're going to have to, or try to add something else on me. Just not sure. And, we're having a good day. About it for right now. I'm gonna have some more stuff to talk about here shortly, but I don't know. This might end up being a kind of a short episode. But yeah, we'll be back a little bit later if my seatbelt will unhook. There we go. We'll be back. Welcome back. We are halfway through the day. Well, actually, we're more than halfway through the day. I've already made it back. Got offloaded. Well, while I was offloading, I stole my boss's car and ran up to old Mickey D's. I was thinking about going to Quick Trip, but I said, you know what? I'm just going to hit the drive-thru at Mickey D's, grab something real quick, and then hit the road and head back. And, there was a Yukon XL in front of me with a temp tag, and I said, this guy's going to be a problem. And, in my head, in the back, way back of my mind is where I said, this guy's going to be a problem. And immediately, the guy, he's not pulling forward fast enough. He's just smoking a cigarette. He's got the windows cracked. You can just tell this guy is just not in a hurry for anything. And he orders, and then he pulls forward, and then he puts it in reverse, and he goes back to the board. I'm like, hello, what are you doing? I'm in my boss's car. If you rear end yourself with my boss's car, I'm going to be very upset. He pulls forward, and he's dropping all his fucking change and shit out the window, trying to pay for everything, with cash, which is fine. I've paid with cash before. I've done it. I've paid with cash. Downtown days, at least Summit, all you could do is pay with cash there. But anyways, he kept dropping his money, and he reached down and grabbed it, and then I'm following this guy through the one single McDonald's line, and we get to the very end, and they make him pull forward. They said, I watched the lady. She was hanging out the window, explaining this to the guy. You pull up, and you go around the corner. He pulled up and stopped, and that's where he was. So me and the freaking drive-thru lady are just staring at each other. She's like, is he not pulling up? I'm like, no, he ain't pulling up. And I just started eating my food. I was like, it's time for me to eat, okay? I don't give a shit. I sat there, I ate 2 double cheeseburgers and a snack wrap and drank half of a Coke before this obviously, I'm a competition eater, so I eat really fast anyways. But there's no reason I should be able to sit there and eat my whole meal I just ordered while this guy's sitting in the fucking drive-thru waiting on his fries or whatever the hell he's waiting on. I didn't get any fries. Kind of wish I did. Feel like I'm a dieter now that I didn't get fries, so we're good. Not a bad McDonald's though, other than them being a bunch of fucking idiots running through there. Yes, buddy. Another good thing is I noticed that the Supermoto wheels and tires are going to be delivered today. I'm so damn excited. I just can't hide it. Supermoto wheels are going to go on the bike tonight, most likely, because I am going to starve myself of sleep to get them wheels and tires on that bike. So, looking forward to doing that. I do need to work on the Jeep, and also mowing the yard would be kind of fun. It's a nice day out. It would be really cool to come home and mow the yard, work on the Jeep, put some Supermoto tires on, and then test it out. But I think that's a little bit too much for my plate for a Monday afternoon. I should probably just get the taillights, look into my taillights of my Jeep, and not even look into anything else. I should look into the taillights of my Jeep and replace the weather stripping for the back door. That is all I should be doing tonight when I get off of work, and then go inside and go to sleep because it's going to be probably bedtime by then for me to get up because I haven't looked. I'm not exactly sure what I'm doing tomorrow, but I'm pretty sure I have like a 5-hour drive in the morning, and they want you to be there by 6. So if my math is correct, they want me to be hitting the road at 1, which doesn't leave a whole lot of time to hang out at the house, Then I can mess with supermoto wheels and tires tomorrow. But what if I want to ride the bike in tomorrow morning? Supermoto wheels is where it's at. So I'm just kind of conflicted right now. I could just stay up and do all of it and pretend like I'm gonna have time to go to sleep early tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start my week off by starving myself of sleep and then never catch up until next weekend. But so anyways, my vacation time, I was like, hey man, to my boss, I was like, I know you agreed to letting me have vacation. I don't know if I want to just make sure that's still good because we've already kind of started reserving stuff. No, I was like, he's like, do you have it written down? I was like, I actually don't. I need to write it down. It's at the end of July. So went through and wrote everything down and made sure. I was like, you're cool with this, right? He's like, yeah. I'm like, you're real cool with it. He's like, yeah. I'm like, okay. Letting you know, taking these times off here. So hell yeah, we got all that going. And that's about it, McDonald's was good. Traffic hasn't been bad. I did all my laundry last night. That's a big feat, okay? Listen, I don't like to do laundry, and my wife had bought me new pants and shirts, and whatnot, and I've had clean underwear and on socks, obviously. But my shirts, I've been wearing a brand new shirt every day last week because I got 2 3-packs, so that's 6 days worth of shirts, and I wore them all, and I was like, okay, it's time to do some laundry. And I'm a procrastinator, okay? That's how I get all the shit that I want done is being procrastinating. And it's kind of sad when I look and I'm like, this is all of my laundry. It's like my dresser is completely full of shit that I don't wear, but this is all of my laundry. Like all the shit that I wash is the shit that I wear. I need to go through my damn dresser and clean that out. My dresser. So our household is it's not, a normal household. I guess, I don't know what a normal household is really. But my household, my dresser is in the basement near the laundry room. Her dresser and all of her shit is up in the bedroom. And there ain't enough room for all of my shit when all of her shit's in there. So, I said, I don't care. I don't care where my shit's at. Keep it closer to the laundry room. I'll actually do some laundry then. It hasn't worked. But, yeah, I don't know. It's just a big pile of clothes, a bunch of clothes that I'm not going to wear, but I might one day. I need to go through everything and clean it all up and get rid of all the shit that I don't wear. I think that would also kind of calm me down. I need an interior designer decorator to come in and just fix my house. It's like we just need somebody to come in here, clean up, tell us where to put stuff, and tell us to quit buying shit. That's what I need. Faux show. Got a Land Cruiser or something rolling up on me here. Looks like I got a nice little lift on it. Brush guard. Oh, it's a Lexus. No, it's a Toyota Land Cruiser. That thing's pretty sweet looking. Oh, looks like something you'd see in Arabia or whatever. What's this guy doing? Sneaking up my back door. And I've already talked to a couple of people about working at my new over here at my new company. Since we've had a couple of people quit, I already got one guy to apply. He's already come in for an interview and applied. Less than like 8 hours since the guy quit. I already got some guy on the back burner coming in, checking it out. So, and there's a referral bonus. So, shoo, if he comes in and he lasts 6 months, guess what? I get $2 grand. Not a bad deal. Not a bad deal at all. So, anyways, looking forward to that. I tried to get old Hunter. Hunter's he's up on them Peterbilts. He's like, I like these Peterbilts. Like, buddy, you're paid by the load. Have you ever thought about one day that you might only get one or none loads done? You know, that's gonna fuck you up. It's gonna straight up fuck you up. You get a blowout at the wrong time, at the wrong place, buddy, you're fucking fucked, dude. You ain't getting no money that day. If I get a blowout, guess what? I'm getting paid the whole time. Some of the best money I've ever made is having a blowout on the side of the road. Hell yeah. Woo! Yep, and yep, just heading over here to St. Joe. This is gonna be a short little day, short little run at least. I think it goes to the landfill. Actually, I'm not exactly sure where it goes. It might go back to the shop. Might go to the landfill. Kind of forgot where it goes, but we'll find out. We will find out soon enough. The more I've seen it, it's like usually when I get a car or start thinking about a car, I start seeing them everywhere. And I have not seen that many Jeep Cherokees around. You know, they're a little bit rare to see out on the road. Is a Jeep Cherokee, and but the ones that I do see, you know, they're either completely stock looking or they are, you know, lifted up on big tires. And man, I'll tell you what, I kind of want big tires now. I kind of want to put big old tires on that fucking thing. I want it to look cool. And I think it'll look real cool with big old tires on. Hey, Hasload, get out of my fucking way, dude. You're going too damn slow. It's 70 mile an hour through here. This guy is really fucking my shit up. I'm gonna pass him on the right. Can't get it to his left. I might have a left spot popping up here in a second. Dude, 52 mile an hour is too slow. You're too slow. You're a big fucking slug. Fuck you, you slow bitch. Get out of the middle lane if you ain't gonna go fast. Get in the fucking right lane, you dummy. Zeco LLC, of course. Oh, now he's speeding the fuck up, ain't he? Nope, I'm cutting you off, bud. Hell yeah, we are just having a good day. Wish I had more to say. Uh, there's all kinds of shit happening in the world. I don't know any of it though. The White House, there's people doing backflips at the White House. There was a couple of tornadoes that hit down in the Kansas City area over the weekend. That was cool. None of them were near me, so that's cool. And they were both EF zeros, but EF zeros will really fuck some shit up too. You know, you got to get up there and fix your fucking roofing or your siding or your trampoline's gone. You know, something's not good. Your lawn chairs are all scattered everywhere. You got to go pick them up. It's a hassle. EF zeros are a hassle. Yeah, I don't know what else is going on. That's about it. So I'm sure I'm going to have something else to talk about here real soon. You know, I got a couple of projects in the works for tonight, so I'll be back tomorrow with anything I forgot to say and a lot of new stuff. Adios. Keep ball 18 down. We're going to talk to y'all later. Y'all have a good one out there. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.